Hi guys, Dan here. I'm back with more Paint and Sound Red today. It's been a couple of months, it must be said, since my last video on this game, or video at all, but I'm excited to get back into a few levels. I've obviously missed out on lots of stuff while I've not been uploading, and I've got a little bit of time now, so hopefully I'll upload quite a few videos over the coming weeks and possibly months. And I want to do a couple of maps today which are, first of all, maps which I was asked to do a long while ago, and that's comes into the first map, and then I'd like to do a couple of maps which are very recent, which looked nice as well. I don't know what I'll have time for in this video, absolutely, but I'm planning to do 3 levels. I'll probably end up doing 2 in this recording, and then in another video, another day, I'll do the 3rd one. And we're going to start with a map called Branson Town, which is by RaggedDan, or Eggerstein. I'm not sure exactly how they want me to pronounce that, but I was asked to play this map by Borgo Beep on YouTube quite a few months ago now. I was very busy at the time, but I've now come back to it. Apparently this is a version with the ending, and I don't know what the ending is at all. All I know about it is that there's a brawl-style map with a twist at the end, per the description. As usual with all of these videos, all of the maps will be in the description. I'm obviously not in multiplayer today either, but I suspect I will do quite a few multiplayer type videos in the near future. And as I always tend to, I'll have people along, hopefully, who want to join in with maps, particularly you, who I'm sure will want to come back and talk through a few things that have happened in the mapping scene while I've been away. But yeah, we'll come up with that soon. Right now we're doing Branson Town, which there's very little info about in the description of the level. All of these are free to play, and you can go and check them out on Steam. Links are all in the description again. Only for the PC version, sadly. And all it says is that they don't recommend using shockwaves, and they do recommend turning on sound for the ending. And I don't know what the ending is, once again. They don't link any prefabs in this, so I assume they may have made the cars, which look fantastic already, very nice. What have we got here? There's a Goodman Insurance. I'm not going to go in there, I'll probably start a fight. I always do that incorrectly. Ooh, can we get... I know it's a bit early thinking about weapons, but that might be a plank I can use. Goodman Insurance. There are quite a few crims outside of the insurance building. Of course there are. Crims inside the insurance building as well. Drugs. Just drugs. I must say that the feel of this place is beautiful already. There's some, I guess, dust clouds or fumes from one of the vehicles that's in the road. Fantastic. These people have parking tickets in their windows. Great. Or just this one, rather. And they're changing a tyre, but also having an absolute rager in the background. Hopefully I can go in the drugs shop. Oh, nice. They've got locational music. They go in. You can do that with Logic, although most people don't bother too much, but it is great fun. It's always good stuff. Free Pepto-Bismol is that's great. I would take that up in real life. Oh, yeah, first aid, very good. I'll come back and have a look at that in a minute. I really appreciate the first aid of people around the place when it's sort of dressed up nice. This is really, if you're unfamiliar with this game, it's one of the health boxes from beneath an endless arena. They've also got a bin of used syringes behind the counter, very sanitary and great. These are also prefabs as well, I should say. These are great fun. Little boxes of different Medicaids and stuff. Senior Centre. I'm an old man. People keep calling me Unk because I listen to Dad's music and stuff like that. Or Dad Rock. They've got Connect 4 going on. Great. It's a square Connect 4 though, much like this game. Lovely detail. Game day. What's going on? It's literally just, I guess they're trying to restrain this man who's getting the moves on with a mace. Can't get much inside here, but we can see there are a few rolls of tape. There's an odd collection of stuff, but it's always good fun. Road closed. I think this is the entire scope for the level. It's probably not a big area, but there's potential for some serious brawling. Hadley's store, of course. I'm not sure what that means, but it looks like a general store. You've always got to have a few general stores in your levels, otherwise are you really living? Oh, can we open the doors with the fridge? Oh, we can open the doors of the fridge, sorry, using these buttons, but they're disguised cleverly in the handles. Brilliant, very nice, cool. Okay, hang on, I'm going to kick this open, but looks like the fridge is a bit threadbare at the back here. Go in the bathroom, shall we? There's not much. A nice sound effects, very cool. I was going to say as well, in this game, despite the relatively high number of active players, a lot of levels don't get the recognition that they possibly should have done at the time in terms of how many people go and download them. Usually in the thousands if it's on the front page and at the top rated of the week and all that. But this one has about 800. No, actually, it's closer to 900 subscribers and visitors. But that's a reasonably good size for the game. But obviously, do go and check these things out if you think I'm doing a. If you like my video of them, basically, that's all I'll say. I'm not much of a map maker myself. I've got the very easy job of just playing and trying to send it to other people or trying to show it off to other people anyway. Blood donors. Well, I'm going to have a hell of a lot of that in a minute. This doesn't seem like the best sign to indicate where things are. More sound effects. Very nice. Howdy guys, what are you doing? Okay, so these indicators for the signage are falling off everywhere. Very weird. Very cool as well. Again, as I say, I have no idea what the ending's going to be like. But I think it's probably best I don't explore every nook and cranny, so there's at least some wonder and people can go and play the level for themselves. And we probably better start fighting people. I'll start with the insurance building. The bass is in here, and I'll see if I can hold this off for just a damn second. Is there a bit of music in the background? I'm not sure yet. Yes, there's a little bit. Take them down. These guys are actually all fine. Hang on a minute. They seem to be a little bit stronger than usual. You in particular. Right, I already need first aid. Luckily, there's a shop that sells such things. Okay, great fun with the taser. Great times we had. These guys aren't bothered whatsoever. They must be absolutely out of here. Is there anywhere we can go? I don't think we can go outside the realm of the map much. Shockwaving not recommended, so I'll refrain from doing that myself. We've got these individual combat zones. I guess we'll go in the employee section. They're not going to immediately beat me up. Yeah, we can go. Hello. Shit. I thought maybe I'd better get through those. What the blazes? Oh, awesome. This is where we try the music. Overwrites current music. I'll just press that to be sure. I've pressed that an unlimited number of times, pretty much. Well, as far as I can see. We'll go back to the first one. I have no idea. I'm not going to explore all these options in the scope of this video, but I think you should go and check this out. This is awesome. I love customizable music in maps. Obviously, it means you have a bigger download for the music pack if there's a specific one. It's kind of worth it, isn't it, though? It's pretty fantastic. This guy actually seems like he might be drumming in time to that one. Oh, yes! You can't pass up this, can you? Wait, this is horribly bad. I can't remember what this is from now, which I'm thinking on in my head. Oh yeah, sorry, it's from Baby Driver, isn't it? Immediately a movie scene pops into my head when I heard this. I'm going to turn it down a little bit, but I'm going to keep this on. It's not, obviously it's not from that film, it's just, that's what it's used in my mind. Great potential for combat in this level. There's loads and loads and loads of best weapons you can use for fun. Not so many. Oh, there are actually. Having said that, I keep picking up weapons that are really useful. Get out of here! What are you doing? Oh, good lord! Hang on a minute. Shovels, yes, perfect. Something like that. Long implement would be great. Seems to be running pretty well the level as well. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. God. Oh, we got any? Yep, brooms, or mops rather, sorry. Not quite right. I'll turn down a bit more, just to be absolutely safe. People can hear me. And my lovely voice that you may not want to hear, but there we go. If you got this far, I hope that it isn't totally annoying. Oh god. Okay. Are these police officers? Yeah, they are it literally says police on his jacket. Or his shirt. The bane of my existence when it comes to speedrunning the scenario levels. Absolutely appalling every time. He's taking his foot off with the bottle. That's a disaster. You need blood donors? I've got a hell of a lot for you here. Where are more weapons? Okay, that bottle was never going to last. You got a pen, have you? Well, no, they had a pen. Oh, this is a pair of scissors will do better. Scissors will do better. I'm going to go get some drugs from the shop. Where are we? Yes, thank you. Thank you for that. You're going to want to get that looked at. Maybe some medicine from the shelves. We got any? Yes, we better make sure we're not leaving any combat zones. Okay, hang on. Am I just absolutely shit? What happened there? Thank you. Good. All dead. Everyone dead. That's what we'd like to see, ideally. Oh yeah, people are coming in. Maybe only just one for now. Nice.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, I got to tell you about.
Yeah. Can we go and add more music to it? Techno. Hang on a minute, is this the Matrix music? From the lobby fight scene? Or am I going mad? This is pretty spectacular. Can't lie. I think it is, but don't absolutely quote me on that. If it is wrong, I apologise. But oh, here we go. Yes, pen, my favourite weapon. It's not a pencil, which is actually the best weapon, of course, according to John Wick. Who wants to kill 3 men in a bar with a pencil? Oh, great! We can open all of the sliding freezers as well. Fantastic. There's blood samples you can get for this. Okay, all the detail in this level is just fantastic. I'm sorry that I'm not going absolutely into huge detail. Do go and check it out for yourself, of course. Sorry, old folks. Oh, actually, I'm going to need this first of all, and first and foremost. This man with the mace, I think, probably would have been a big help to me actually, but we've got him. Shocking, absolutely shocking. Oh, sorry, that's not the James Bond line. It's positively shocking. There we go. Anyway, why am I trying to imitate James Bond? I'm just murdering old people. It's not much help, is it? Well, in community levels there is murder. In this scenario, it's not murder. Canon. Trust the canon. It's absolutely what's best for you. Is there an upstairs? This area? No. This is a menace standing in the corner of a bathroom like a psychopath. There he is. Totally justified. Where are we going? Oh yes, no, we didn't clear out this area by any means. Everyone going down. These guys are remarkably unbothered in this next room. I guess it just spaces out the level nicely. It is nice to have the individual zones sometimes. The level's always nicely spaced out. I don't think I went back into the men's bathroom either. It seems like rather forcible blood donation. We've got a nice bone saw. Funny. Alright, you guys are dead. Oh wow, there are leapers in here. Luckily they can't... Oh, I was going to say they can't leap at me, but they actually can through the glass. Interesting. Is this glass, or is it just a... No, this is an open door, actually, isn't it? Oh, excellent. I didn't see the button. Very useful, though. Oh. Half-Life 3 confirmed. What else we have here? We've got everything's leaking. Wait, is this still above the refrigeration unit? What the blazes? It's human trafficking. Okay, actually, this is probably these are the victims. Why am I killing them? I guess I'm just a maniac, like I am in every single community level. What is this? Cameras or something? Why are they being kept in the fridge? Shouldn't bodies be kept in here? Well, this is not a fridge. It's sort of just a refrigeration unit. What is going on? Crazy. Doesn't actually include much lore, the description, so you can kind of make it up as you go along, I suppose, to some extent. Unless the secret ending reveals all. Very carefully. Oh, there's more health. Excellent, I thought that was a one and done. But no. Not quite. Right, we didn't go into the men's bathroom. That's one place. Oh, no, hang on, did I? No, I didn't. That was the women's bathroom. Only the one guy, though, in there now. Who's no longer. Who's no more, I should say. We go to the back here. I'm just trying to check everywhere to be absolutely careful here. I very rarely, or it's not very rarely, less than I would like, I finish levels. So it's not ideal. I would like to finish all the levels ideally. Oh, hello. Mr. Egg. Your time is up, Mr. Egg. Okay, I may have bit off more than shoe. He's fine. He's got no health, no problem. I'll keep the dagger on me, I guess. Another storeroom. What is this? There's a little panel. Hello? Oh, shit. Been teleported upstairs. Fun glitch in the game, innit? Could be a glitch in the Matrix with this soundtrack. Oh no. What the blazes? Q&A, what are they doing? It seems like they're injecting the eggs with blood. Is this where Mr. Eggstein himself comes into the level? Oh no, I've trapped myself. Give me a chair. All these old boxers going on. What's up with that? It could be the ascendant of the Boxer family. Okay, I know it says we don't use shockwaves, but I'm going to give it a try here. Good old double. Hopefully get people out of the way, and then we can... Oh, hello. There's a note. Dear elderly... Okay, we can't be out of time without being killed. How about you? I've got infinite bottles behind here, practically. Well, maybe, at first. Oh god, okay, no, move out the back. This is too many people. This is, as far as I'm aware, this is not a multiplayer friendly level. Why? I think I wrote single player next to it. Perhaps there is some problem with multiplayer spawns, but you should be able to play this with your friends in theory. Don't see why not necessarily. There's no huge detail in this, unless the big surprise at the ending is really, really, really big and surprising. And this would have to be a microcosm of the whole level for that to be the case. Oh god, let's flood everything with beer. Lovely. Hang on a minute. Oh yes, here's the downstairs. I thought there was no escapes. Like, how do I get down now? I used a teleporting door to get up here. You're definitely dead. Okay, no trouble with that. So we checked it. Does everywhere have an upstairs area somehow that you can access? No, this area definitely doesn't have one. At least it's not obvious. And we've gone through most of this area. Probably haven't thoroughly explored. This is like that vault in Fallout where there's an entire secret experiment going on behind the scenes. Oh, hi guys. How's it going? Can I turn the TV on and off? No, it's not as such. There's more people in beds and everything. Sorry, if the door's going way over my head, I apologise. I wasn't able to read the note behind the bar in great detail. But yes, it seems interesting. You are dead too. No need for you right now. What have we got here? Interesting. Oh, yes we go. We've been through here already. Funny. We've been through here. We've seen all of this. Is there anything else beyond this room? Not directly. I'm not doing too well for health either. Yes, I think this will definitely have to be a two-level episode, probably. A couple of medals on the wall, nice. Lots and lots of detail in this level. It's really surprising. You think it's going to be a straightforward, here's 3 houses, but there's a load of stuff to go and see. Loads of buttons activating primitives that move along. It's great stuff. Really well done on the map. I recommend going and doing a better job of it than I am at the present moment. Can't go through here, definitely. That's not possible. We can't go across the street or across the back end of the alley or anything like that. I've kind of stopped myself from going back there. Not that I think there's any particular point in doing so. Right, so the question is, where are the final people, if any? There's certainly a lot of space up above this building. Can I see anyone through the windows who I've missed completely? Any rooms that I've completely not managed to find yet? Nothing directly, no. This is why you need Yakuza, because he's usually played the level in advance, and so he can actually tell you what's gone wrong with it. It could be the shockwave, but I've not even got a 9 enemy indicator left, so yeah, not sure. We've got the bar area over here, then there's this boardroom. Golden boxer gloves, of course, the ones from beneath, absolutely wonderful. Done a couple of studies of our own and have concluded that these eggs are sending sonar signals into the Omniverse. What? This may or may not lead to an alien invasion? This is craziness. This is a tiny 3-row house town. They're doing some crazy shizzle in this place. Let's read the rest of this note, shall we, just in case there's any indicators of what to do. Okay, this is a bit hard to read. Shame that you won against me in poker again. This should have been something down by many generations, passed down, I suppose, by what? Oh, I thought you were alive there. You're just having a post-death spasm or something. I'm not sure if this is absolutely relevant. Be very careful with it. Any good luck with your new prize from Biker Boss. Okay, I guess that was a weapon-specific thing, was it? Probably nunchucks, and I just fucking used them to kill everyone. And then they broke into pieces. Great stuff. Oh, hello. There's some people back here in the insurance office, of course. I was just only going to check this now. George W. Goodman is not so good anymore. Actually, 3 hits at least to take people's heads off in this game. Oh, no. There we go. Fantastic. 4 does the trick every time. Guaranteed. Not 3 at least, sorry. 3 is usually a good amount. As you can see there. These guys are all pretty normal though. Oh, disco guards, man. Excellent. Got ourselves an implement as well. We can't seem to go anywhere else beyond that. So presumably there's some sort of surprise somewhere beyond this. I don't know, maybe I've missed an upstairs area. It's entirely possible. Have I gone up here carefully? This is the brew area, sorry. Now what else is there? There's a chair over here. This is the office with a nice smiley face. A couple of guitars on a rack. Another guitar, in fact. Test tubes, all sorts of craziness is happening in this town. Loads and loads of back offices with crazy bastards. We can't go through these buildings. I thought that was the case anyway, but it's possible that one of them we can. Let's have a look. Interesting. Nothing as of yet. Anyone in the van? Not really. Nope. Have we got into that little area on the left-hand side? I think we have. I'm just going to go and check just to be sure. Whoops, no. Stairs are over here. Oh no, wait. They're in the middle of the... Yeah. Confusing me. There we go. The music has stopped. There must be something. Egg? An alien invasion? My gosh! What is going on? Aliens an underused thing, if it's unread. Jesus Christ! The aliens have got incredible technology. Okay. Well, there's the stereotype for you. No objections here. I can join you.
You're not exactly inconspicuous, you know.
the authorities. I don't want to tangle with the police right now. That's a bizarre way to do things. Is this got a little button? Can't press it though. Oh, grand. Don't tell me any of them have guns. There's a police car in the distance. No, you'll never take me alive, coppers. The aliens actually just have an interest in helping local law enforcement get their jobs done. Oh no, I missed that. What did he say? Damn. Hello? Oh, there's more of them. They're coming. The aliens really are just part of the thin blue line, as it turns out. I spent ages trying to think of the phrase there, sorry. The police are offering much less of a fight than the old folks in the old folks' home. Must be noted. Well, it should be noted. Any more for any more, guys? Any more for any more, guys? Yes, there are the slowest people in the world. The bane of my prison speedruns. Trying to be crafty and get them from the front, even though there's no point. Any more for any more? There's another police car over there. Another, no? They're going to need the SWAT to take me out here, I think, probably. This is a bit unbelievable. Oh, hello? Any more? Not sure if there's anything else to consider here. Yeah, here's another one. If there's guns towards the end, I may struggle. Oh gosh. Martial law just been declared or something. That's my biggest weakness in Paint and Sound Red. My biggest weakness is weapons of any kind. Oh my word, the army's here. This is a crazy level, honestly. What a massive round of applause so far. The army appear to be issued with various blunt instruments nowadays. I'm not sure what's happened. It's gone downhill a little bit. This is budget cuts. Shit! I've been taken out. There are 245 enemies. Good lord! What else happens in this madness? It's so much more to this level than I imagined. Well, what I'll do, probably, is make this a single level video. And I'll just restart and cut to the point where I get to basically this point again. So hopefully it'll take me a hell of a lot less than 18 minutes this time. But this will go on way too long to do multiple maps in this video. So disregard what I've said earlier. I'll come back to this point in just a moment. Do a quick jump cut. I certainly want to see what happens at the end of this level, if indeed it's even possible. So yeah, I'll see you in a moment. Back in a sec. Alright, well, I've made it back to this point where the spaceship arrived and everything, and they asked me to do an invasive procedure, and then I don't respond in the game, and I'm too conspicuous, and all of that's happened, and I've turned the volume up very slightly, possibly very slightly too much now I kind of think of it, Jesus. So hopefully... And I don't accept it this time, now I know what's coming and everything. If all of the dialogue is actually from television or some kind of parody film or something, I apologise, I've simply not heard of it. But if it's all done by RaggedDan and simply for the purposes of this level, it's absolutely amazing. And I hugely recommend you check it out, even more so than before. And I'm determined this time to try and make a bit more progress in it. I've only had to use one of the medkits rather so far. I'm not playing perfectly, I suspect I could do it without using any, and then use the medkits entirely on this final fight. But I've got to sort of kill all of the enemies I've already killed and then some at this point, which is quite a task if all of them are coming directly at me and they're sort of armed to the teeth, potentially with guns like before. Well, that's why I've saved up all of my power, just in case I get into a really difficult situation. He just crashed into a car and turned around and lost shield bearings or something. Alright, the military are coming in this time. I suspect we are going to have a rough day of it. I should also say the trucks, that truck and the police cars turn the corner at the end of the road. They don't just appear out of nowhere and drive towards you, and then go and park and drop off the soldiers. It's just brilliant. It's just spectacular. Also, if these prefabs are made by other people, then I'm sorry there's no credit for you, but I suspect you've done an amazing job. If they're made by the author, you've done an amazing job all the same. It's not I don't believe they are. It's just it's a lot of effort to go to for this level, and potentially, yeah, smattering of other levels as well. And the aliens are furious that I'm still alive and could alert the local authorities to the presence of this UFO, which, you know, something tells me maybe space authorities should be more on top of, you know, people monitoring the various skies and things, but we do miss stuff. This is a skin pack which will be attached on the level. That looks like it's for Platoon or just for the Vietnam War in general, based on the helmets and the fatigues and everything and the colour, but I'm not absolutely sure. So go and check that out, of course. A couple of people who are medical or combat medics who are just rushing in with a machete. I don't, well, I rate that entirely. I think that's a valid strategy. I think that's good. I don't suspect it would work much in this context because they're playing the god game or whatever. Well, of this game anyway. I'm not good at very many other games, it must be said. But there we go. This guy, I think we're going to have to use a berserk on, just because I don't want to lose too much of my health. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's within the scope of the game to do this completely. No modifiers or anything like that, of course. Here we go. Gone nicely. And these guys are done. Right, I've got a bit of time to wait. Oh, no, no, one more. Super satisfying. Wow, that was so powerful. The blood is stuck in cyberspace. Aliens! I remember these guys from the levels that Kobe made, like the Space Voyager or Star Voyager. Those were fantastic. I must play them again in this series, or sort of properly and individually, because they were spectacular levels. There are quite a few levels in this game that are just people put a huge amount of effort into making them brilliant, and this is one of them, I have to say. This reminds me of these the alien skins remind me of that level series and that space contest type thing quite a lot. Good lord, I'm not going to go into this beam at the moment. It might just kill you immediately. I don't know. Might do nothing. But it's a bit hard to say. Oh, that was a close one. Alright, here we go. I'm tempted to use a shockwave, but I probably won't. I suppose it should also be noted that there is a version of this level without the supposed true ending. It's just, it says true ending on the level's descriptor. This one doesn't, as you can see. It just says Branson Town. There's a Branson Town true ending. The true ending doesn't include all of this alien fight at the end. So there's that. If you want to go and check that version out, it's probably a lot easier to get to the finish line. I don't know because I haven't tried it. But I assume there's none of this fighting in it, because the big surprise ending is really what sort of sells this part of this version of the level. Oh my word, there's a gigantic mothership that's just arrived. I completely missed that, but it's a bigger one. And it looks like, well, one can only assume the enemies there are quite powerful. I'm going to get some planks of wood to kill this guy with, I think. The range will certainly help me. Can we get on top of the building at all and use those cinder blocks, or are they just for show? Don't know for sure, but we've got a bunch of spears and everything. There we go, shovel axe, one of my favourite weapons in the game. In our arsenal now. Good lord, who are these guys? They're a bit, I was about to say they're a bit stronger, but they're not actually. They just have slightly different weapons. Some of them are the same as well. Some intense alien battle music now. No doubt from somewhere of high esteem and high caliber. But as I say earlier on, I think this is such a long level that I'm probably going to have to upload the other stuff as a separate video. I'll probably reintroduce myself, as you'd imagine. People don't always want to watch stuff back to back like this. Sometimes it's just enough. I know, right? Too much paint and red is simply something you can't handle. Well, the blood clinic has got a hell of a lot of donations all of a sudden. Look at the street. Smashed with aliens. I wonder if alien blood is actually usable. To not accidentally back into the beam just in case it kills me instantly. As I keep saying, this is the strategy with a big group of people, if you're wondering. It's well, one of the strategies. Circle around them, and they have to constantly turn to your direction, and they don't really ever get off the swing unless they've already been staggered. Oh, crystal swords! I didn't even think you could normally or easily add these to streaks like this. Obviously you can. Nicely done. Any more alive? Yes. That was a very scuffed shot. We'll take it. Oh. I don't know, I mean, I suppose that's the logic trigger for them to keep arriving, is it? Just in case. Don't want them to arrive too early or too late, want a small delay, perhaps. So, good organisation, I suppose, anyway. Ugh! Right, I want to go to the drugstore for the second box of health, which I'm assuming I can still get, but I need the aliens to be far away from the store, so as not to die, not to get surrounded in the store. There we go, good. Forward thinking, very important. These guys also do blink. They have a blinking texture which actually has all of the many eyes on their strange humanoid body faces lighting up. This guy has a black katana. That might be towards the end, but I need to get that. Oh, don't tell me these guys take 3. Okay, they're 2 hits. They're 2 hitters. Oh my word, this could be really bad. Okay, I've only suffered 1 hit. Oh, you're a 3 hitter as well. Damn. Damn. Okay, I'll have to do it. I've got the black katana man down though, so we get to drag everyone to a distant place. We should be good. Certainly feel like a few friends to help you would not be a bad thing in this, if it even loads in multiplayer. Many levels don't, sadly, because the detail is just so extreme that I don't know, the engine that is connected to the multiplayer, so it just doesn't work, doesn't run it. But we're in the final stretch, as you can imagine. I feel we must be getting there by now. Don't want to die now with these two left, that would be a huge shame. So I'll take it a little bit more carefully than usual. I could even use Berserk, but I won't bother. The terrifying big katana boss type swings. Wow, okay, my black katana's melted. It just wasn't good enough. We've got rusty glaives. Rusty gladius, sorry. We're going to get a nice logic trigger that says the aliens are leaving when I kill them all. There literally can be no other enemies. What? They have technology that absorbs weapons? Oh my god. Anyway, we seem to have won the level. Fantastic stuff. There's the car that will allow us to leave. Great. Okay. With that, that is the end of the level. It seems to be anyway. The aliens are kind of just here now. They've got nothing. Get in our car and go home. That was significantly quicker. I just went around and didn't actually look at any of the details and killed everybody. Yeah, that was Branson Town, the supposedly the non-true ending version. The true ending, I presume, doesn't include any of that, but maybe it still includes the whiteboard full of lore, so you can get a sense of what's going on. Right, of what's going on in this version anyway. But thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked it, then stick around for more Paint the Town Red videos. I have more stuff a bit like this, where normally I would play more levels in one video. This is a special occasion. It's a big level that requires, to some extent, single player. At least I've previously put that on my notes sheet, so I assumed that it must have needed single player. That's, for some reason, one or another, close to the full cap of enemies. But yeah, I'll see you, if you're watching this day of release, then I'll see you tomorrow for another one of these, where I'll hopefully play two different levels. Well, I definitely will be playing two more recent levels, which of which I'm not actually sure of the length of. I think they're brawler type levels. But anyway, I'll see what happens then. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.